Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, the Last Hand. We're back. We're playing some more Slay the Spire. We got through Act 1. We made a few sort of errors in rules. Hopefully we've got a little bit further with those. I haven't had the opportunity to read the comments on the last video, so anyone who is explaining any other rules, they're likely to be wrong for this round as well. I apologise, but once I'm recording all this in one sitting, once we've got through this, then I'll have hopefully had a catch up, and if there's anything else I was getting wrong, we'll get that put right for the next time when we play as someone else. If there's someone you want us to play as, let us know. You can see here we've done most of the setup. We've randomly put these things out. We've got the Act 2 cards out. We're going to roll a die to see what enemy... I stopped that mid-roll. Let's try that again. It's a 3. Let's see who we get. We get this one here. I can't really remember what these enemies are. It's been a while since I played the video game. And I'm not sure I ever really knew when I was on my way there from most rounds in the video game anyway. So you can see we're down here. Our immediate starting point is an encounter. So let's turn this one over. It is the Chosen. We still start on 3 energy. We've got quite a lot of money. We need to figure out where we're going, but let's get through this encounter. Let's try and get through this encounter first. Just a quick recap. If you haven't watched the first video, I recommend going and watching it just to see where we got. We're very heavy on a Shiv build at this moment in time. We have the Ring of the Serpent, which allows us to draw 1 card at the start of a turn. We've got the Oddly Smooth Stone, which gives us 2 block if we roll a 4. We've got the Vajra, which gets us a strength that we lose straight away if we get a 2. We've got the Mummified Hand, which once per combat when we play a power, we can get 2 energy. And we've got the Loaded Dice for playing solo, which gives us a shield on a 4 or 5, or we get to play any relic effect on a 6. So let's roll the die, first of all. We got a 5, which gets us 1 block and nothing else. But we are going to use our relic here, which gets us 7 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 2 more than you would normally get. And then we get an extra card for this relic here, the Ring of the Serpent. Okay, now the Chosen is going to hit us for 1 and give us a daze to begin with, but has 10 health. You might not have seen cards like this before. I think we had some in the first round where they have 2 cubes. It shows you the starting point. So 14 hit points the Chosen has. Let's have a little look at some of our cards. We've got Acrobatics, which allows us to draw 3 cards and discard 1. We've got Blade Dance, which is going to give us 2 shivs. We've got Dagger Throw, which is going to allow us to do 3 damage and draw 1 card, then discard a card. We've got Survival, which is going to give us 2 block and discard a card. We've got a Strike, a Defend, and a Deflect. The bad news is we don't have much in terms of damage in this first round, and we've already got the block we need to block. So first things first, we're going to play our Blade Dance, which costs us 1 energy and gets us 2 shivs. Put these over here. Okay, so that's that done. We're then going to play Dagger Throw, which costs us another energy, which is going to do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And we get to draw a card and discard a card. I haven't done anything with the relic. I should have done this at the beginning, I think. Oh no, I used the block, right? I've done everything I needed to do there. So we're down to 1 energy. We've done 3 damage. We get to draw a card, which we got a Strike. And we get to discard a card, which we're going to get rid of I guess just a standard Defend. So that's it for that. And then I think we just play a Strike. We can't do anything else. That gets you down to 10 hit points. That's all of our energy gone. We've got the shivs, but we don't want to use them just yet. All of these cards get discarded over here. End of my go. There go. They're going to hit us for 1, which we block, and then they're going to put 1 of these cards at the top of our discard pile. We do get to discard it. It just gums up our deck a little bit, really. We get to draw 6 cards because of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what have we got? We've got Accuracy, which is a power. I didn't use this last time. We should have done. I'm going to use it this time. Oh no, I didn't play a power. This time we're playing a power. Yeah, okay, perfect. So we're using Accuracy. So we're down to 2 hit points. 2 energy. But each of our shivs is going to do an extra damage when we use them. We're also, because we've just played a power, going to get 2 energy. I'm going to play another power, which at the start of the turn gets us 2 Shivs. Don't think you'll be able to see these, unfortunately, but I guess I can put these over here just so you can see them a little better. Did I roll the dice? I don't think I did. Let's roll the die. We got a 1. That means nothing to us at all. Okay, so now at the start of each turn we're going to get a Shiv as well, so that's 1 energy down. We're going to get rid of this straight out of our hand. We get to Ethereal, it gets to go rather than go to the top of our deck. And then we've got 3 cards left. We've got Tools of the Trade, start a turn, draw 1 card, then discard a card. Unload, which is going to give us some damage. So he's hitting us for 3 and I have no block whatsoever. That's bad news. Okay. Well, let's start with this. We're playing another power. Takes us down to 2. At the start of a turn, draw a card and discard a card. Again, don't know where to put these where you can best see them, so I'll put them there. And then I'm going to play this attack, which gets us down to 1, which is do 2 damage, so 1, 2. So you're down to 8. And then our Shivs are doing... use all of your Shivs now. We've only got 2 of them. They are doing 2 damage because they do 1 each, plus 1 from this card, and then we get 1 from here. So they're doing 3 damage each. So in total, that's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts you down to 2 damage. Now, unfortunately, all I've got left is 1 strike, which gets you down to 1, which is really annoying. You are then going to hit us for 3. 1, 2, 3. We can't do anything else with any of these. These all stay here. That goes over here. You also put 2 of these at the top of our draw pile. We then get 6 cards because of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get rid of these straight away. And then we've got this, and we've got... this sucks. We've got no damage whatsoever and no way of getting damage. Oh man, we're going to take more damage. I've drawn this. Hold on, let's roll a die. Oh no, that's a lie. We've got our Shivs, right? So we got 4, so that gives us 1 block. We get 2 Shivs at the start of a turn, which is all we need to be able to kill him. But literally, we drew no attacks. But the good news is, our Shiv does 2 damage. That is you. A goner. Okay. Oh, I was meant to summon a cultist. Oh, that's bad news. Let's just have a little look at the cultist. Because we'll see what the cultist does. That is not a good start. The cultist would have given himself some strength. Let's, you know what, let's just to, I know this isn't right, but let's to get this right, let's put the cultist out on 9 health. Let's give them 1 strength, and let's say they did 1 damage to us. I've used all of my cards, so I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually going to say they've done 1. They would have done 1 damage here. They would have done 2 damage here. So let me put myself down another health, and they would have given themselves another strengthen. Okay, we got that wrong, and I'm in a mess here as well. I don't really have much to go on. Let's roll. Let's put this over here. We're going to get 2 Shivs. Let's roll this. We got a 1, which helps us in no way whatsoever. We've got 6 cards. None of them particularly good. Well, let's use our Shivs to begin with. So they're all going to do, in fact, let's not. Let's use Acrobatics, which gets us to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, still not really what we wanted. That's used 1 of these. Let's use Blade Dance, which is going to get us 2 of these. And I think that's enough to kill them, right? Because these are all doing 2 damage because of this card here. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that would get us to the point that we needed it. We got that a bit wrong. I really do apologise. First turn, I ballsed up because I didn't see that there was a cultist out there. What an idiot. So we probably would have taken a little bit less damage than that. At least we've kind of taken it the worst way we could. I think that's usual, especially since we gave ourselves a huge advantage last time out by giving ourselves 7 cards a turn. So you know, we've probably evened it out a little bit on that first one. Right, we got 1 coin as a reward. We get 1 potion as a reward. I'll put this down here. Deal 4 damage. And we get an upgrade. So 1, 2, 3. So what have we got? We have Piercing Wail, 1 block, damage everybody and exhaust. We have Slice, 1 damage, plus 1 damage if you have a Shiv, and 1 block plus 1 block. Each block can go to any player. Feels like it's probably Slice, right? The extra damage for the Shivs. We'll put you over here. We'll put these over here. And that's us done. Let's put the cultist back at the bottom of this and keep an eye out for any summons in the next round. We took a beating. I really want to get to some shops, and if I go this way I don't get to a shop, but I don't necessarily think I'm brave enough to go to the elite. I'd like a heal, but we're going to an event. What have we got? A note for yourself. Behind a loose brick you find a folded card. It reads, "The heart awaits." This is your handwriting. Exchange. Give a player a card in your deck. They give you a card in their deck. Can't really do that. Gain a reward from another character's card rewards deck. That character doesn't have to be playing. Well, that is interesting. I don't know who we take one from, really. Just because they're closest, I think I'll take one from the Ironclad. So let's shuffle these up. I'm not sure what the best option is here for us. I don't know what the synergies are. So 1, Seeing Red. 2, Battle Trance. Draw 3 cards. You can't draw additional cards this turn. 4, Pummel Strike. Pommel Strike, not Pummel Strike. So we can have extra energy, but we exhaust. We can have draw 3 cards and then we can't take any more cards this turn. I think that makes the most sense. It's the one that kind of fits in with what we've got going on already. Let's put you over here. Like so. Let's just put these out of the way so I don't get confused with them. Okay, that was that done. We're off to a shop. So the way the shop works is we turn this over. At the bottom of this, we get to put 3 potions. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got an extra one. Shuffle these again. Okay, we'll put those there. So we got a weak potion, we got a flex potion, we got a you can't lose them more 1 HP potion. That might be really useful for us considering where we're going. And then we got some relics. So we put these out. We've got Duality, we've got Bird-Faced Urn, and we've got Dolly's Mirror. So let's just read those two. Dolly's Mirror, trigger a die relic ability. Its owner gains the effect. If we roll a 1, gives us extra coverage on our dice rolls. Bird-Faced Urn, when you play a power, get 1 shield. We've got a few powers. Duality, 2 block. If we roll a 2, 4, we deal 2 damage. Quite nice. That costs 7 rather than 8 this turn. We could also pay to remove a card, or we could buy a card reward. So let's put the 3 cards out here that we could reward. A golden ticket, would you look at that? I think we've chosen what we need. So we got a golden ticket, a backflip, and this. So we swap this golden ticket, that goes at the bottom of the deck, and we swap it for this one. So if we want to buy that, it's going to cost us 6 coins. We've got enough. Question is, how powerful is it? So it's 3 damage to everybody, and it's an exhaust. Let's pay the 6 for that immediately, right? Any gold cards, got to be worth having. We're taking it. So there's that one. We'll put that in our deck. Then we've got, how many coins we've got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We're too short to be able to get the ghost in a jar and one of the relics. That's a bit disappointing. The ghost in a jar would come in really handy considering the hit points we're on, and considering we're likely to be skipping our way past elites, but the next healing stop is there. We could take a load more damage to then, and we've got another shop coming up. I think I might pay 3 to remove a card. And I think it makes sense for us to just remove a plain old strike at this moment in time. That's a third strike been removed. So let's put that over there. That's 1, 2, 3. I want to save another 3 for the next shop we go in, which is going to leave us with 4. And truth be told, the potion is pretty nice. The Ghost in a Jar potion is a one-off thing. It's pretty nice. The Flex potion, also really good, because if we get all of our Shivs out, that's a whole turn where they're doing extra damage. But I'd like to find a way. One of the reasons I took the Ironclad upgrade was potentially as a way of getting strength in there. That's going to add to all of our Shivs. I think we're going to spend 4. I don't know if this is wise, but we're going to spend 4 on the you can't lose more HP. It's just going to keep us alive for a round. We'll keep 3. We can get rid of another card next turn. That is the end of that. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of these. I would have liked to have got a relic. Just wasn't to be. We can flip this back over and put this back up here. And now we move on to an encounter. I think we're going to have to avoid the elite. We've only got 4 health. We just go to a normal encounter. And we got the Chosen, and you are summoning, and I have spotted it this time. We're getting a bird. A bird. There we go. Okay. So, you take 4 hit points. However, you can only take a maximum of 1 hit at a turn. And you've got 16 hit points. And you've also got some extra bits and pieces going on here. So let's give you that. And let's put this over here. Right, okay. We roll the die on turn 1. It's a 5, which gets us 1 block and nothing else. Now, I don't think a potion is an attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 1 for you. So that's 8 cards to begin with. So the reason I say I don't think a potion is an attack, we've got 4 damage here. I think we can do 4 damage to the bird straight off the bat, get it off the table, and have dealt with it. I think potentially we can do that. Right, first things first, we got a battle trance. So let's draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Blade Dance gets us down 1 energy. So I think you're doing 1 damage to us. You are doing 2 damage to us. So we get 2 Shivs for the cost of 1. We've got Unload. You know what? I think I do this. I'm going to use this potion. I think this is correct because these are attacks. Potions aren't attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is you, a goner. I think we're okay doing that. I've got the block to deal with this because I rolled a 5. Let's play this. This is an attack. I'd really like to have been able to get the strength out. I don't think I've got any way of doing that. Okay, so that's us down to this. We do 2 damage, so what do you start on? 1, 2, you're down to 14. Plus we play this, which is another 2 and another 2, so that's another 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, you're down to 10. Keep that there just for now. And we've got 1 more, so let's play Die, 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 which is our latest reward, which you can't see that. It's 3 damage to everybody. We're going to play that at the beginning to deal with that and maybe not have to use the potion, but that would have only done 1 damage, so because it is an attack. So let's just check this. This doesn't have the damage icon, the attack icon on, so I think we're okay. So 3 damage, 1, 2, 3, that gets rid of this. That is all of our goes. This is exhausted, so I'll put this up here. These are used, so I'll put this over here, as are all of these. You attack us for 1, that's actually a 0, and you put 1 of these on our discard pile. And that's the end of your go. Next up, you're going to be hitting us for 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Okay, what have we got? We've got this, so I can get rid of that to begin with. We get no Shivs, which was a bit disappointing. We need to do a lot of damage, and I don't think I can do a lot of damage. So let's give ourselves 3 of these. Let's roll this. It's a 5, which gets us 1 block. I'm going to play Infinite Blades, which is our power, which gets us 2 Shivs at the start of a turn for 1 energy. I'm going to play Accuracy, which is another power. That actually gets us 2 energy, and then we used 1 of them. So we're back to 3, and that gives us extra damage when we're using a Shiv. I'm going to play Deflect, which is 2. 1, 2. That gets us 3 block, which is a 0 cost card. If we had Shivs, it would give us more. I'm going to play Start of Turn, which is another power, which is going to give us, that's another 1, which is going to give us draw a card at the start of the turn and then discard 1. And then finally, I have Dagger Throw. I don't know why I put it over there. I have Dagger Throw, which is going to be 3 damage. So that puts us down here. That's 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, puts you on 4. Then I get to draw a card and discard a card. There we go. That's the end of my go. I can't do any more. You're about to hit us a 3. That's our 3 block. And you are going to give us 2 of these at the top of our deck. Okay, so all of you go over here. We draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to reshuffle this. Did I put one of those at the top? Not 2 of those at the top. I did. We can reshuffle this. There we go. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. You come down here. You're going to hit us for 5 this turn. Ouchie. Let's roll the die. We got 3. That means nothing. We do get 2 Shivs. We've got 2 of these, which I'll get rid of straight away. So we've got 4 cards. None of them particularly useful. The good news is we're going to be able to kill them with the Shivs. Start of the turn, we draw a card because of our Tools of the Trade power down here. So we'll pick one of these up. So we can play 1 Shiv, which attacks for 2 because of our blade over here. So 1, 2. We can play another Shiv, so 1, 2. You are dead, and we've got a strike there, which would have finished you off. So not bad, not horrendous. It's, you know, it's nice when we get those Shivs out. We just need them early on. Really, we can put die back in our hands. You as a summon can go back over here. These 3 little bits can go over here, and we get 2 coins. Not really enough to do much with at the next shop we go to, but we also get an upgrade. So we've got Sneaky Strikes, we've got Deflect, and we've got Slice. So I don't think any of these are amazing. Plus damage if you have a Shiv, that's pretty nice. We've already got one of those in our hand, we haven't seen it yet. 3 damage if you discard this turn, gain 2 block, pretty nice, but it's 2 to do. I think I'm going to take the Deflect, because if we can start getting rid of the standard strikes in our and deflects in our deck, or defends in our deck, we'll be in a much better place. Okay, especially if we can get those Shivs out early on. Okay, so that's you done. You go under here. And then we move on. We've got choices. We either go this way. We really want to go to 2 campsites, I think, because I really want to upgrade, but we need to heal. So we're going to this shop. Not much point in going to this shop. There's not going to be a lot here that we can buy. We've only got 5 coins. So this one goes here, this one goes here, and this one goes here. That's annoying. If that had been the other way around, we might have been able to afford it. Why would this be useful? You can't gain, oh, I thought it said you can't lose curses. You can't gain curses is really useful. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And then we get 3 of these to put out. 1, 2, 3. I appreciate you can't see these. We've got another Blade Dance, which gives us 2 Shivs. Sounds important. We've got a Poison Stab, which gives poison, and you exhaust this card. Or we've got Calculated Gamble, discard your hand and draw that many cards. Can be really useful to get our power cards early on. I think it makes sense just to get another way of getting Shivs. So we'll put you in the deck and we'll get rid of you. You cost 2 because you're just a plain grey border. So 2 for one of these. Did I put these at the top? I think I didn't, but now I've seen the top card. Let's put you here and you over here. Okay, and then we're going to spend the last 3 coins that we have to get rid of a card, and it's going to be just a standard defend. We're slowly whittling these cards out of our deck, slowly. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of these. And then we'll flip this over, put this back up here because it just helps to be able to see it. And then we're done at the shop, right? Now where are we going? We're going to avoid the elites. I think I have to. I'm too scared to go and take them on. Although this often, when I do this in the video game, it often bites me in the backside. Okay, got the Spheric Guardian. You start with hitting us for 2 and getting 5 shield. Start of combat gets 10 block. Ouchie. Okay. You need one of these. So you've only got 5 health, but you have got 10 block to begin with. This enemy doesn't lose shield during its turn. So we're going to have to whittle down the 10. It's then going to give itself another 5 and hit us for 2. And then it's going to hit us for 5 outright. So not ideal, that. Let's roll the die. We've got a 5, which gets us 1 block. And then let's get 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get 5 normally, 2 for this and 1 for that. Okay. What have we got going on here? We've not got anything great to begin our hand with, I don't think. We didn't draw any of our powers, unfortunately, which is really what we want to begin. Okay, well, let's start with a neutralize. That does 1 damage, so you're down to 9 shield. Look at us go. Okay, but it also, more importantly, puts one of these on. That means we've got all of the block we need to deal with the 2 attack. I'm going to play in acrobatics, which takes us down to 2. Means we get to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And discard 1. Let's get rid of a block over here. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. Okay, well, look, we've got a blade dance, so let's use one of these to get 2 shivs. We're still not fantastic over here. Right, let's use a slice, which is 1 damage, so we get rid of another 1 shield, plus 1 damage if you have a shiv, so we get rid of another 1 shield. Okay. Don't need any more block. We could get block if we use deflect, but we don't need it. I can get rid of these 2 defends because I'm not using those. I think we use our unload, right, for our last 1 damage. That means we do 2 damage, so we get rid of these 2 shields. Then we do 2 damage for each of our shivs. So you're down to 4. Sorry, you're down to 1 because we get rid of 4 for that. So they go away. And these all go over here. These go over here because I didn't use the die. So they're all in my exhaust pile. Now it's your go. So you're going to attack me for 1 because of this. We have 1 block, so that blocks that. Now you're going to hit us for 5. You're also going to give yourself 5 shield. Ouchie. Right. Let's roll the die. Got 3. 3 doesn't do anything for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really need a way of getting some block out, and I'm not sure we're going to have... Oh, maybe we are. Maybe we are, maybe we're not. I'm not... Okay. Let's start with our blade dance, shall we? So that gives us 2 of these for 1 energy. Let's use Tools of the Trade, which gets us a power out. So that puts us down to 1, but then because we've just used a power, it puts us back up to 3. And at the start of a turn, we can draw a card. We're going to use a Deflect, which gives us 2 block. And if we have a Shiv, we get another block. So we're up to 4. That was for no cost. We're going to use a Defend, which gets us the extra block. We're up to 4. We're going to use this, which gets us up to 6 block. And then we can't use the Shiv because we've got as a strike because we've got to discard a card. That is us done. Don't Don't think there's anything else going on here. Oh, we didn't do any damage, so you don't lose any, you don't gain any. You hit us for 5. We've got a shield of 6. Nothing happens there. We've got our shivs to use next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6 for this, 7 for that. Nice. Okay. We should be good here, I think. You're back up here. You're getting 2 and getting a shield. Let's roll the die. It's another 3. Does nothing. Okay. So let's use this. Battle Trance. We get to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. No use on any of those. All rubbish. Okay. Well, let's throw this out first of all. That means we do 1 damage. And we get the frail out, or the weakened, or whatever it is. So we take 1 shield away. And you're going to hit us for 1. Going to play our power accuracy, which is going to get us our shiv's doing an extra 1 damage. So that's 1 down. So that would mean these do 2 damage each, which would just be enough to whittle down the shield. It's not ideal because I still need to get some block out there. Don't think this is a wise idea, but I'm going to do it. Let's play Dagger. No, let's play Infinite Blade, which is another power, which gets us 2 shivs at the start of our turn. It's not the start of our turn now, so we don't get them. I'm going to play Deflect, which will get us 1 block plus 1 if we have a shiv, which we do. And then just to whittle away some of this, I'm going to use a 3 attack card, which is going to put you down to 2. Shield. There we go. And that is me done, right? That's all of my energy. I get to draw 1 card and then discard 1 card. It doesn't matter. It's not a 0 cost card, so it's no use to us whatsoever. Perfect. Okay, you're going to hit us for 2. It's actually going to be 1. This goes away. You're also going to give yourself 5 more block. We're going to get 2 shivs at the start of a turn because of this. We are going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, 7 cards. Perfect. Okay, you're hitting us for 5, but I'm really hopeful that we are going to get rid of you this turn, or maybe not. Oh no. Maybe not. Okay. Well, look, we would have got 2... No, we got our shivs, right? Let's get this back up to 3. Not sure this is wise. Let's use you, which gives us a shiv. Plus, we'd have got 2 damage for a shiv. So that's that going. But that puts us down to... Did I roll the die? I think I did. That puts us down to that. Let's use this, which is going to give us 2 block. Plus 1 for having a shiv. So we're up to 3. Use this, which is going to do 1 damage plus 1 if we have a shiv. We do, so that does 2 damage. So you're down to 3 shield. Okay. You're hitting us for 5. Let's play this, which is going to do 2 shields, which gets us up to the magic number of 5, but we have to discard a card. Let's discard this. Let's play this, which is our last energy, I think. That would have been that. That would have been that. I'm pretty sure that's free. Yeah, there we go. These 2 are zeros, which gets us 2 shivs. We don't have any shivs, so we'll do 4 damage, which gets rid of these shields and does 1 damage. Our shivs, again, doing 1 damage because of that's what they do, plus our accuracy. And when you don't have a shiv, you can just assume that you've dealt the damage. Okay, you go over there. You lot all go over there. You're hitting for 5. That takes us down to 0 shield. You're back up to this. But we should have these 2 cards. We get these 2 cards. We do 4 damage immediately because we've got no shivs to pick up. That would have been you dead, and this would have been a lot of damage over here. So we're all good over here. That is our Spheric Guardian dealt with. Let's get all of you back in here. Okay, we didn't lose any health, which is always nice. We get 1 coin and we get a reward. So 1, 2, 3. What have we got? Backstab, 2 damage, 2 damage, plus 2 damage if the enemy's at full HP. Pretty nice card if you get it right off the get-go, because it's a 0 card. Dagger throw, 2 damage, discard and draw a card. Bouncing flask, 2 poison. Each poison may have a different target. I'm going to start taking poison. It gums up our deck a little bit. I'm not sure it's the most useful, but I like poison. It's a nice little mechanic. And if you're getting more enemies out, sometimes that can really help just to whittle away some of the lower health ones. Okay, that was all of our rewards. Where are we going from here? We're going to a campfire and we are resting. 1, 2, 3. We're up to 7 hit points. This has been a quick little run. We are on to an encounter rather than a thing, I think. What have we got? Ancient writing. Scaling the city, you notice a wall covered in the writing of ancients. As you try to figure out what it can mean, a message begins to glow. Elegance, remove a card. Simplicity, upgrade a starter, strike or defend. Well, I think we know what we're doing here. Let's get rid of one of these straight up defends, because we've got a load of ways of getting block. There we go. And that goes over here. And now we go back to another resting point. Now I could heal up to maximum, or I could upgrade a card. I think it makes sense to upgrade a card. What's upgrade? Die, die, die. Does 4 damage and then you exhaust it. Okay, what's upgrade? Unload. We've got our upgrade, this one, right? 2 damage plus all of your Shivs now do 2 damage. We've got to go for that. I think it makes the most sense, although accuracy would also be good. It costs 0 to get out, and then we do an extra 1 damage. But let's go unload. It's a bit of a fun one. You know, if we can get all of our Shivs out, we do 2 damage plus 3 damage of accuracy out for all of our Shivs. Huge. Could be the difference between killing this elite or not killing this elite. And while we're talking about the elite, who is it? It's the Bronze Automaton. Start of turn, summon a bronze orb per player. What the heck's a bronze orb? There's a bronze orb. Okay. What have we got going? So this isn't, oh, it is start of combat. So I think from memory, these go here and this goes here. Okay, you get, I should have taken the health. You get 10, 19 hit points. And you, hopefully this will still be in shot, you get 55 hit points. Ouchie. This could be rough. This could be really rough for us, actually. Right. We are up first. Let's roll the die. It's a 4, so we get 1 block. We also get another 2 block. I'm just going to get another cube out over here. They are going to, oh, they're all stuck. Hold on. Okay, they are doing the 4, which is 2 damage and a daze. Okay, so first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards for us from the offset. Okay. Not horrendous. Not amazing, but not horrendous. Okay, first things first, let's play our power. This is Infinite Blades. Appreciate you can't really see it over there. I guess we can put these over here now since we're not doing the lower half of this. So we have Infinite Blade. That costs us 1 energy. It's a power, so it gets us 2 energy back. I'm just going to turn this over so I don't think about using it again. So we're blocking what we need to block anyway. We get 2 Shivs at the start of our next turn. Unfortunately, we've got unload over here, which is a bit of a pain. Let's do this. So we're going to play Bouncing Flask. So put 2 poison on an enemy. They may have a different target. I think we're just going to put 2 poison on you to start getting you worn down. Anything will help, I guess. But that is 2 energy used. Let's Let's do a blade dance. So that's going to get us 2 shivs straight off the bat. Puts us down to 1 energy. And then while we're here, we may as well use it, right? I don't need any more block. I've got enough block. We're going to use unload, which is our last energy. But unload is 2 damage. Let's do it to you, shall we? 1, 2. And then all of our shivs do an extra 2 damage. So that's 3 damage for each of these. So 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's us done. I think there's nothing more we can do there. We've got our power played. You're going to attack for 2, but put one of these at the top of our draw pile. You're going to strengthen. That's not ideal. Interesting is removing all weakness and vulnerable. It's not removing the poison. So end of my turn, you would take 2 damage because of the poison. Beautiful. Okay, let's roll the die. It's a 4, so the same thing for you. I get 1 shield here plus shields here, so that's 3 shield. You are hitting for 2, you're hitting for 2. So did I just shuffle these? Whoopsie. You're at the top of my deck, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put you over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5 cards. This isn't great. At the start of my turn, I get 2 shivs. I used these last time, so we'll put these back out. Start my turn, I get 2 shivs. Okay, let's start with this as slice. So 1 damage and another 1 damage if we have a shiv, which we do. I think it makes sense for me to play acrobatics, which is going to allow me to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And then discard 1. How much damage am I taking? I'm taking 4. Let's get rid of that. So we've got enough that we need there. I think it makes sense for us to play accuracy, which is another 1, which means our shivs are going to do an extra 1 damage. We can afford to take the 1. Oh no, you're doing 5, right? Oh, I should have thought about that. So you're doing 2, you're doing 3 because you got the strength. Oh no, that's 4, right? Because each of these are their own attack. Oh. So here's the question: do we use our we can't lose any more than 1 hit point this round? Because you are going to hit us quite hard. I think we save it for now. So I've got 3 hit points. You're going to hit for 2, 4, 5. So 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Ouchie. Well, I think it makes sense for us to use our potion, right? And with that being the case, I've got to do something for this 7 one coming up. Let's use this, which is Tools of the Trade. We'll use our last energy. We can draw an extra card, then discard a card. I think I've been forgetting to discard a card. Okay. That's us done over here. These can all go over here. These can go over here. Right, we're going to use our Ghost in a Jar, which means we can't take more than 1 hit point loss this time around. So we go down to 6. We get 1 of these at the top of our draw pile. You go down here. You're going to remove all weakness and frail. There isn't any. You lose 2 hit points. We draw 5, 6, 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got a shuffle. 7. Okay. I've got to roll the die. A 2 or a 4 would be lovely. It's a 1. Means nothing to me. You are going to be hitting for 3, however. Let's get rid of this. Okay, let's play our Battle Trance. So we get to draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. Not what we were looking for. We do get 2 shivs at the start of our turn. We're going to play Slice, which is again our attack, and we do an extra damage. So that's 1, 2 damage to you. I'd really like to get rid of you, in all honesty. So we're up to 3 of these. We're down to 0 health. We're getting hit for 3. Is there any way we can get rid of you? Well, let's play neutralize. So neutralize is going to put 1 of these on you. And therefore you're hitting for 1. So let's play a defect. It's a 0 cost card. We get 1 shield, and if we have a Shiv, we get another 1 shield. Okay. So we haven't used any energy yet. Let's use Blade Dance. So that's going to get us 2 Shivs. We only have 1, so the other one is going to do 2 damage to this guy. Okay, so that's down to 3. Let's use another Blade Dance. Don't have any Shivs this time, so we're going to do 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have a strike, which is going to push you over the edge down to 0. That is you done. Okay. Now we can focus on this dude. Okay. So end of my turn, because I think I've used all my actions. These go over here. This goes over here. I cannot... you take 2 damage. So 1, 2, because of the poison. We remove everything from you. There aren't any of those things. And you strengthen. So you're now hitting for 9. Oh no, I should have waited. I definitely should have waited. I can't get through that much. I need to roll a 4 here. It's a 6. Okay, well look. The first things first, I can put you up to 3. I can do 2 shields from this, so let's do that. I could put an extra strength on all of these. But how much would that give me? Let's assume it's with the new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 7 cards because of those. Then we've got unload, which is 2 damage. Then all of my Shivs do an extra 2 damage. So that would be 2 plus 1 as the base. That's 3. Plus 1 for here is 4. Plus a strength is 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 damage. You're on 40 something. I mean, it's huge. But then you're going to hit me for 9 and I would be dead. So it doesn't feel ideal. I think we're going to have to use it to get the shield. Can I get enough heal? Shield is the question. And I don't know if I can. I would have got 2 more Shivs, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't think I've got a way of getting enough. How much do I need? So you're going to hit me for 9. I've got 2. So you're hitting me for 7. And I've got 6 hit points. I think that means I'm going to have to play this deflect. So that's 2 shield. 1, 2. Plus 1 if I've got a Shiv, which I do. So you're hitting me for 7 and I've got 5. Block. Okay, that's not horrendous. Okay, 1, 2. We're going to Bouncing Flask, which puts 2 poison on you. So that's another 4 damage at the end of every turn. And then I think it makes sense for us to unload. So we're using our last energy, and this is doing 2 damage. So 1, 2, plus all of our Shivs do 2, plus 1 here, so that's 3, plus 4. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 damage. So you're on 43, so 23. I mean, that's huge, right? Okay, so they go away. End of the turn, you take 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 2 Shivs back at the start of our turn. We get rid of all of these cards. Okay, now it's your turn. You're hitting for 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ouchie. Okay, there's our 2 of those. I still don't think we've got enough here. You're going to strengthen after this, so you're going back up there. So at least you're not hitting us. We need 2 of these, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put our draw cards back over here, and we'll pick up these. So what have we got? We have nothing spectacular here, but it would set us up, I think, for a really good turn next time. So let's play Blade Dance. So we'll have 3 energy. Let's roll the die. So 4, so we get 3 block. Not that that really matters. Let's play Blade Dance. So we get 2 Shivs for 1 energy. Let's play another Blade Dance. So we get another 2 Shivs. I can only give 1. So that means I do 3 damage for another energy. Let's play Slice, which will do 2 damage because we've got Shivs. Neutralize does 1 damage, so we may as well throw that out. There's no point putting the block on there. And then we've got another block, which doesn't really help us. I don't need to play that. I've got 1 health left. I'm going to play, sorry, 1 energy left. I'm going to play a strike. There we go. That's the end of my go. His go is just strengthening. Okay. He's going to move down here. He's going to do a lot of damage. He's doing 4 per hit. So he's doing 8 damage. You're taking 4 damage over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're down to 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. We need the unload. We didn't. Oh, we did get the unload. The unload is going to do 20 damage, right? We know that, and you're on less than that, so I think we're good. Let's just. We would have got 2 at the beginning, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got unload here again, which would have been 2, 1, 2, and then 4, 6. So 4, 8, 12, 16. 20, you're on 11. That's enough to kill you. Holy moly, we did it with 2 HP remaining. Huge. What do we get? Let's get rid of all of these little tokens. One thing I would say about this game, I like it a lot, but it becomes a little bit of an anticlimactic finish because you look at it and you go, well, I've got enough to kill you, and you don't do it. So you end up sort of not having that glorious moment because you've got more than enough damage. Okay, what do we get? We get 3 coins. There we go. We also get a boss relic. Do we draw 3 of these? I've forgotten again. I think we draw 3. In fact, this is the only one where you draw 3, right? Apart from the card rewards. Hold on a sec. Reveal 3 if you're playing solo. That's why I keep getting confused. Okay. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So what have we got? At the start of our turn, gain energy. You cannot gain gold. At the start of your turn, gain energy. You cannot smith at rest sites. At the start of your turn, gain energy. You cannot gain potions. I think we go this. We'll go down the road of not being able to buy stuff at shops because we won't have any money. I'm not sure it's the wisest option, but it is the option we've taken. So there we go. And then we get a gold reward. Let's put you over there. And we get this. What is this? Storm of Steel. Discard any number of cards. Gain shivs for each card discarded. I mean, again, huge, because once we've got accuracy and anything else that's working with shivs, we can then start throwing them out. It's nice based on the build we've got. I'm not sure it's the most important of all of the things we're doing. But there we go. The Act 2 is done. Again, I haven't had the opportunity to look at the comments from the first video, so if I've been getting things wrong, I'm still getting them wrong, and I'm about to record Act 3. So bear with that in mind. Once these are out and the feedback's there, we'll play the next batch with all of that updated info. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a like. All of those things really help. Channel is only just started. We're going to be doing loads more on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.